Where should I put your stuff? I'm gonna be your wingman.
This is Zach. I was in labor with him for 28 hours.
What the hell are you doing? There's two things you don't disclose: kids and STDs. You just let people find out about those type of things.
Yeah. You know what? First of all, he don't need no introduction. He's been here enough.
I probably do.
Okay.
There's a lot of niggas in my family.
Okay.
Want to make sure these niggas ain't, hey, which is that Tito Wayne?
Okay, good point. DB, let's help me out here. So it's a bunch of things that he did that folks in his family didn't do.
Okay, scary movie.
Okay.
Actually, 3 niggas in my family did that with me.
Okay, damn. White chicks?
3 more niggas in my family.
Okay.
Oh, Requiem for a Dream.
I was the only nigga in that movie.
There you go.
Okay.
But I didn't produce or write that shit. There was some white shit.
That's different. Okay.
50 Shades of Black?
50 Shades of Black. That was my only thing.
That's your thing? Okay.
Naked?
That bomb was mine. 50 Shades of Black.
Okay.
Take credit for my bombs. Those my babies still. Sometimes they ugly or, they still mine. I still make them.
They still yours, right?
Naked.
Naked. That was me. That was a hit. Yes.
Was it.
Naked was me. All Marlon.
And now you're in season 2 of Marlon.
Marlon. Yeah.
We got a lot of
Congratulations. That's dope. Which is one season more than the Roseanne reboot had. So what I'm trying to But they canceled her quick. They canceled her like she was a black show. I said, oh, shit, is this Roseanne or Keisha? She ain't get no goodbye episode. They said, bye, bitch.
In the same day. Damn. Did you like her reasoning, though? She said she was...
Ambien or something?
How Ambien? Look, I ain't never... I know a lot of folks. I ain't know nobody to get high on Ambien and get racist. I know who wakes up. Who the hell put holes in my sheets? That was you, Mom, when you was on Ambien. Who's burning the cross on the Johnson's lawn? That was you, Mom, when you was on Ambien. Who hung this nigga to the tree? Mom! Ambien.
Side effects may include racism.
Racism, burning booty holes.
They did get rid of her.
Oh, they got rid of her.
Man.
It was sad.
Yeah.
Make me watch my black mouth, though.
I was going to ask you that.
Make me think twice before I be tweeting shit. I be like,
because you go...
I don't need to say that.
Because it happened on Twitter.
Yeah, man.
And,
but look, here's the thing.
You go off on Twitter. You're a comedian, so comedians seem to have a little more creative freedom.
I think if people know you for that, but I don't know anybody that's just like, hey, it's cool to be racist. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
And then, with black people, sometimes white people are like, oh, black people are racist. We ain't racist. We have to be in a position to be racist. We don't have power. So we social politically, we can't be racist. It's just not the way it's worked. Now, if we had the upper hand, then we could be racist. But the way it's institutionalized right now, I don't know. It's not an even playing field. But for me as a comedian, I think that we should be able to speak freely about all this type of shit.
Yeah.
But, that's just not in this environment. And I as a comedian, like sometimes when comedians do dumb shit, like who's that guy?
There's a few of y'all that done some.
No, the one that was like on Seinfeld.
Michael Rich.
With him, like that was just a bad night.
Yeah.
And it was in a comedy club, and he's spewed out the N-word.
Yeah.
But with him, he was in a situation where he's on stage. People are coming at him, and as a comedian, when you on stage and you see somebody and they're coming after you, you are like, yo, I'm going to kill you, your family, and your whole entire race. If I got to blow up your entire race just to get to you, I'm going to get to you. And that's the way your comedian thinks. It's like a drone that's going to get a terrorist.
Yeah.
I don't care who else is in the building. I'm going to get your ass. And so that was a bad night. And I think there should be a comedy jail.
Okay.
For whatever crime, there should be a comedy jail. I don't think you should not have a career ever because you said some stupid shit.
Yeah.
I do think you need to go to comedy jail for like 5 years, disappear, reinvent yourself, find out what was funny about that stupid shit you said, and then make a comeback.
But isn't that what comedy, the essence of comedy is? Like, people used to address stuff, 10, 20, 30 years ago, and people just kind of accepted it as like, okay, here's a way of talking about political stuff or stuff that's going on.
Wait, hold up. Marlon's trying to get y'all.
Church hot in this motherfucker. Can somebody give me a towel,
Yeah.
Ashley? God damn, you got this on niggas. I knew I walked
You in
into
Africa,
a nigga
brother.
station. God damn, white people had air conditioning. You niggas got this on church hot. Shit, how you keep your perm in, girl? Oh, look, the other girl, she left. She's like, it's too hot. It is too hot.
Tracy, man.
I'm gonna go to a white station where they got air conditioning.
so dumb.
It's hot.
All right. Hey,
Okay, so what was it saying?
what was your question?
Well, the point was that like comedy, there was a point where you never really got judged if you spoke out on something politically or whatever's going on in the community or things like that. You just gave your side with a twist.
This
to
world
it.
is too damn sensitive. That's bottom line is this. Listen, the world is too damn sensitive. Twitter, Instagram, everybody got a fucking opinion. And before, your opinion was just an opinion.
Yeah.
It was, and before, like, even with like stupid shit, like racism, it was like in your house, right? You have next door neighbors. I grew up in the projects. I probably had some racist people in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
But it was rare that the N-word came out their house.
Yeah.
Now, if you pass by in the incinerator, you can hear them, help me hang out with them niggas. You may hear that. But now, every racist got a voice. They feel like, yo, I'm going to go on Twitter when nobody knows me. I'm going to put up some stupid symbol, and I'm just going to say all kind of racist stuff. I'm going to have my Facebook. I'm going to be racist. And, it's not cool. Mm-hmm. It's just not cool. And I honestly, I don't know. I personally think, because I feel like we were going to a good place in the world like 8 years ago. Mm-hmm. And I feel like somebody is trying to start racism again. Mm. And we are all falling for it. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's Russia. I don't know who. Now, I may be killed after this because this is one of them theorems.
Okay, this is one of those things.
It's one of them things. Oh, shit.
Damn, yo, watch out.
You can't do that, man. You can't do the sound effect. This was one of those this one of them theories that, it's a theory when niggas start talking low. Shut the door.
It's a whisper theory.
I think the white man. No, I think somebody is stirring racism up because think about it. With us in our group, me coming up, I went to Performing Arts High School. I grew up in New York City. White guys are my friends. Latinos are my friends. I don't hear this nigga shit, this race. That's not the world that I live in. I don't vibrate on that. Even out in industry, I don't vibrate on that. That's not. And somebody is stirring this racist pot up.
So,
and it's on you to figure out who the fuck it is.
Okay, you pass it to me?
Yes.
All right.
Because you got the platform, Sway.
Okay.
You got the platform. Either you gonna do it or Kanye West is gonna do it.
But it's
you put that nigga on a slippery slide.
What do you mean?
I don't like being in this show. And he sat right here. Oh, nah, nigga. And you put him on a slippery slope.
That's not me, man. I was a part of Jermaine Dupri said that was an amazing moment, and I was just a part of an amazing moment.
Was one. Well, what did you call him? That was the one moment.
Yeah.
I wish I had Kanye's number.
Yeah.
I wanted to tweet that nigga, text that nigga, call that nigga. I wanted to sit down with him.
Yeah.
I just wanted to. I was gonna put on a TSA outfit and go get him like in the movie Get Out, nigga. I wanted to go get him because you know what it was. I think he said what he said wrong.
Yeah.
I think what he meant was slavery is in mentality.
Yeah.
Is a choice.
Yeah.
But actual slavery, like, nigga, that was nobody. That is not. Yeah. And none of us was like, I want to meet the nigga. Like, you know what we should do? We should leave this country, this beautiful Africa with all this gold and bones and things, and we should go to America and build that for white people for free and get beat when we don't work. That's what we should do. You already do this?
Meeting with him. Marlon just want to make sure you ain't say what I think you said.
Gold and bones.
Yeah. It's not a real meeting.
Yeah. Oh man, we're gonna figure out what that is though, in terms of the racist thing that's being pushed from time.
Listen,
and it is a bigger
real,
because we're being distracted with it all, but it's other shit that's happening.
Something's happening.
Yeah.
Like this is some. 10 years from now, we're going to see why today was happening.
Yeah.
We're going to see that something crazy is going on.
Yeah.
I don't know. You got volcanoes, and the world is backwards. We on Mercury's in retrograde. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Kim Jong just met with goddamn Donald Trump, and Dennis Rodman was crying. Tell me something the earth ain't spinning backwards. What the fuck is what Dennis Rodman got to do? Who are you?
I got so many death threats when I was sitting there protecting everything. And I believed in North Korea. And when I went home, I couldn't even go home. I couldn't even go home. I had to hide out for 30 days.
You know that wasn't just a cry. That was an old slave cry. They got me freedom. I've been free my whole life. I know my kids gonna be a slave. But what does he got to do with?
Well, you know, his point is 5 years. Kim Jong-un likes. Well, that's how he kept saying it.
The rapper version.
Love basketball. Dennis Rodman made him a promise he's going to bring professional ball players to North Korea. Dennis claimed that he said nobody ever keeps their word. He brought them. And since then they had this relationship. He said he came back to the United States and said, man, we could be cool with these folks. And he said he approached President Obama. Obama was like, man, dismissed it. And now 5 years later, when he was saying this, people thought he was crazy, and we seen it happen.
You don't think the nigga's still crazy? My thing, but I don't know if it's me or did we all just smoke the same blunt? Dennis Rodman just stopped World War III from fucking happening. Something the fuck is wrong with society, y'all. Something the fuck is going. It don't make sense to me. It don't make sense. It don't make sense.
Dennis Rodman, the worm.
My nigga, did you ever think that the worm, the nigga that used to just grab rebounds and score 2 points a game, this crazy nigga to be on the treadmill, and then you're gonna run 2 minutes from now when you get in the game? What the hell you on the treadmill for?
Didn't he marry himself at one point?
Oh, he did some wild stuff.
The dude,
he wore a dress for the book.
He wore a dress
for the book signing.
Yeah. Hey, but he's right there in the middle of it, man. I want to thank Dennis Rodman for
thank you, Worm.
For stopping the war.
Stopping
the war.
Yeah.
World War III, man. Thank you, Dennis. Sorry, man. You know, and all of this you can find in season 2 of Marlon.
And Wokish, you talk a lot of stuff about.
Wokish. My first stand-up special, Wokish, is on Netflix. My first one. I already got a brand new hour that I'm touring with now. I got some dates to promote now.
Okay, go for it.
June 22nd, I'm going to be at Casino Rama in Toronto.
Okay.
June 23rd, I'm at Cascade Creek Casino in Brooks, California. One show only. June 12th through 15th, American Comedy Club in San Diego. June 26th through 29th, I'm at Caroline's, New York, for my birthday weekend. That's right here at Caroline's. Get your tickets now. Niggas, put your Discovery card down or your Sears card, whatever card you got to put down. Come on, see this new act. August 3rd, I'm at the Funny Bone in Liberty Township in Ohio. August 10th through 12th, I'm at Funny Bone, Albany, Georgia. And August 23rd through the 25th, I'm at the Comedy at the Carlson in Rochester, New York. Get your ticket.
There you go.
Season 2 of Marlon, June 14th, because I don't know when you Negroes going to kick me off this show. Let me get my promos out. Because
June 14th, NBC.
Yeah, at
NBC.
9 and 9:30.
Yeah.
On NBC, season 2.
To 9 p.m.
And season 1, you can binge watch on Netflix. June 14th is available on Netflix. Marlon, we doing things.
Wait, hold up. NBC is allowing Netflix to
show season 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Netflix took over.
Money.
Yeah.
Why doesn't NBC do their own on demand?
Because I think Netflix has just a wider
audience.
Yeah, and Netflix really wanted the show because, you know, my numbers is good over at Netflix. Netflix is a good place for me. I, like for real. Like my movie did really well, and then I just signed to do another movie where I play 7 different characters. It's called Sextuplets, and I should be filming that in September. I play a guy who's finds out he's about to have a baby, and he needs to find his family because he's been adopted. So he wants to find his roots. So he goes and he finds that he is one of 6 children.
Wow.
And so I go on a journey to find my whole family, basically to find myself. And it's a crazy journey, and it's it's me playing all the characters and the mama. So I play 7 different characters and myself, and it's gonna be a dope movie.
How many sisters?
1 sister and 6 brothers.
And 6 brothers.
Yeah.
You might be topping Eddie Murphy with that one.
I can never top Eddie Murphy.
Well, I'm talking about playing the number of characters.
He's the god. But I didn't know Eddie. Eddie played 1, 2. See, I'm mad Eddie didn't get an Oscar for Nutty Professor.
Yeah, Nutty Professor. Yeah.
If that man didn't deserve it, he played 7 different people at one fucking table. I didn't even see Eddie Murphy in none of them.
Yeah.
That was an amazing performance. That's that. If I can do anything close to that, I'm good. So that's why I'm in the gym trying to get my sexy on.
Because
You
got a little yoked on
Yeah,
us,
Sway
man.
felt me. He's like, you trying to get some muscle? I said, I can't be skinny forever. I'm tired of fucking with my shirt on.
It's like above the rim.
You trying to show them abs, nigga.
Yeah, but
It's
why you-
embarrassing when you bust your nut and you gotta get up and put a towel on because you don't want her to see you and your titties and your stomach. And I know this old nigga when you them old what do you call that? This motherfucker he got them that dull shine. You know what I'm saying? One of them niggas that's just buff for no reason. You that color that's always buff, like always buff, like that color black, always buff. I've never seen an unbuff nigga like that.
Put the camera on you so people know what you're talking about.
That nigga stay right.
All right. Hey, Marlon, we love you, man. You already know what it is.
I love y'all too, man.
Marlon Wayans, man. Make sure you watch season 2 of Marlon premieres
Season 2.
Thursday.
That's
June
dope.
14th at 9 p.m.
This
on ABC.
Thursday.
Yeah, okay.
At
cool.
9 and 9:30, 2 different shows back to back. Heather B, I love
Fire.
seeing you, baby. I'm mad because you didn't get me drunk this time, but I'm happy because I can
Working.
continue on with my
Yep.
day.
All right.
I'm happy.
We happy
and
for you,
Sway,
Marlon. Real
Yeah.
shit.
my brother, always good seeing you.
Always, man.
Love, peace, and you know what's funny? Can I say something before y'all kick me off?
Oh, shit.
I just want to say, people got real mad at me because I heard Kanye's album, and people got mad at me because I posted that I heard his album, and they was like, you should pick at him, and you shouldn't. And I'm just like, here's the thing. I think instead of us not supporting us, I think when it comes to us, we got to be a little bit more forgiving, and we got to go get him.
Yeah.
What we can't do is isolate and start hating on anybody like that.
Yeah.
It's easy for us boycott Houston's,
Mm-hmm.
boycott establishments that do racist shit like that. When it's ours, yo, pick up the phone, holler at that nigga, and be like, yo, you need to put out some type of statement. Him and T.I. shit.
Yeah.
I thought that was an amazing song.
love that when they
and
did that together,
T.I. had the conversation that I wanted to have with him, and I thought it was amazing. So and I just want to say, new album fire though.
All right, Marlon Wayans.
And I'm proud that what's her name Kim went and talked to Trump and got that lady free. I thought that that's how you use your power.
Alice,
you know?
yeah.
Now you had to talk to the devil to find some God. I understand.
Yeah,
You can buy your soul back for about $3-4 million, baby girl. But thank you for letting that lady out of jail.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Marlon, I appreciate you, man. I follow
I
you too,
appreciate
man.
you. Thank you,
All
brother.
right, and then we want to thank Jermaine Dupri for coming by.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Rap Game Season 5. So make sure you check that out.
Hey, Jermaine Dupri wear a lot of cologne. That nigga smell like Macy's, the first floor. Like he tried on everything. I was like, nigga, how stink are you?
Damn. and then Tay Diggs. We want to thank
And
Tay
they smell
Diggs
like
for
the
coming by.
Dubai airport. I was like, all right, so listen to me. Follow me at Marlon Wayans. Hit me on Twitter right now at Marlon Wayans. Instagram at Marlon Wayans. Season 2, Marlon Wayans. Marlon. Let's make some history. NBC.
And on that note, we have nothing left to say.
Black.